Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to another anime collectible unboxing and review. Today we're going to be looking at the AmiAmi exclusive edition of the anime Monster Musume Volume 1 on Blu-ray. Okay, so we'll move straight in. We'll start with this card on the left here. Now this isn't actually Monster Musume related, but it's a cool looking anime character that come on this card with my order from AmiAmi.com. So I just thought I'd show this in here because it's pretty cool looking. It says illustration by Char there at the bottom. And on the back you've got thank you for shopping with us, so that's pretty cool. So we'll get straight to the Blu-ray itself. So I've already said this is volume 1, which contains episodes 1 and 2. You've got a really nice illustration of Mia here on the front, who's definitely my favourite character from Monster Musume. Top here we've got Everyday Life with Monster Girls. You've got the director, and based off the original works, the creator is, not sure if I will say it right, Okayado, and underneath that says volume 1. You've got some Japanese texts here. This might well say the release for the next volume, because it looks like you've got November there. It may well be, or it might well be just the release for this one, I'm not that sure. I can't read Japanese. Haven't opened it from the cellophane yet, which we will do in just a moment. I've left it in here for this because I think this bit of the card here is loose, and I wanted to show the Blu-ray first with everything attached. This side, so you'll see what it looks like if you display it this way on your shelf. And on the back, you've got episodes 1 and 2, but as this anime likes to call them, you've got Species 1 and Species 2, which is pretty cool. And you've got some screenshots here. Now both episodes are uncensored, as I know quite a lot of people ask me on these Japanese anime Blu-ray reviews that I do. Yes, these are uncensored. 1080p high definition. Now this is a Japanese release, obviously, but as Japan is the same region as UK or Europe, these will play on European Blu-ray players, or PS3s, PS4s and Xbox Ones. However, I do not believe there is an English subtitles option on here, so if you can understand Japanese, that's great. So just keep that in mind. They will play on European players, but they won't have subtitles. Okay, that's enough of the box. Let's get it out of cellophane for a look inside. Okay, cellophane off. We have the back cardboard sleeve removed now, and now you get a much better look at Mia. And the back of this looks slightly different now as well. So to get the contents out, we have to slide them out the bottom or top, whichever you wish. And we are treated to another illustration of Mia, although this one is slightly etchy. And the back, we have another one, and also quite etchy. Now we can open. It looks like we've got quite a few bits in here. So let's start with these ones. We've got just some, I'm not exactly sure, probably copyright notices. It's in Japanese, can't understand that. And another one. This is this looks like, yeah, this is obviously advertisement for Monster Musume. Probably the second volume release date, I said before, or maybe this is the first one, as it looks like it's 16th of the 9th 2015, which I believe was the release date for this set. Here we have a cool looking card of Mia. Obviously it's the front cover illustration again, and oh, that's pretty cool. Looks like you've actually got a calendar with this. And judging by the fact that it says volume 1 calendar, it looks like they'll be doing the rest of the year in calendar form for next year, obviously, with Monster Musume. So that looks pretty cool. I don't think there's a... Alright, maybe not. Maybe it has got the rest in there. Let me just open it and we'll have a look. It does look like there's more. I see. So we've got the illustration on the Blu-ray box art again on the back of the calendar. And now we've got some bios of the characters from the show, and also the other species, obviously related to Mia. So that's pretty cool. I have seen the this translated online, so you can read over all the characters. So, obviously, as it's from Japan, it's in Japanese, but you can check the translated versions of these online. And we've got a puppy here, which is pretty cool. And yeah, just so you can see, there's the illustrations. So yeah, it looks like we are going to have the rest of the calendar released in the other Blu-ray releases, which is pretty cool. So it certainly gives you more incentive, even more, to pick them up. Let's put them aside for the moment. We'll have a little look. Now, I didn't know this was actually included on here. This is sort of like a mini, obviously, manga scene added on here. Now, I don't know whether this is actually taken from the manga. I do own a few of the mangas. I'm not sure if I've recalled this scene. This might be sort of an exclusive just for the sets. As it says at the bottom there, it's got a comic by Orca. It's obviously the creator. So I have actually seen this online as well, translated, and it's pretty funny. So yeah, check that out. The disc. Don't really need to get a disc out. You've got Everyday Life with Monster Girls, which is really cool. And there's the back. Okay, now as far as I'm aware, the bits that you've just seen inside the Blu-ray Volume 1 of Monster Musume aren't actually exclusive to the AmiAmi edition, or at least as far as I'm aware, because I haven't actually had a look inside the standard edition of Monster Musume. You've probably seen this item to the right here on the video, and that is the exclusive item to the AmiAmi edition. And that is this Monster Musume frame, which looks pretty cool. Now, this was available as a pre-order when you obviously pre-ordered Volume 1 of Monster Musume on Blu-ray. I don't believe it was available to the DVD edition, although I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it's sold out after pretty quickly, actually, from what I looked at. After I pre-ordered it, I think the next couple of days I noticed it had completely sold out, and it still currently sold out. So this is really cool. It's got a hard plastic, and the actual picture itself is actually sealed inside the frame, so there's no way that's going to fall out or anything. So this is really cool. I haven't actually opened it from the cellophane yet. The back bit, you got a bit of instructions here. Obviously, 2 screws just to put through the holes. It can't be that hard, and then it will lean up like that. I don't know if I'm going to do that, because might be a little bit space consuming with the screws in there leaning up. I might be able to just put it in my detail cabinet leaning up on the glass as I have got it like that. So I'm not going to put the screws in, but so you don't really need to see what it looks like there. I'm pretty sure you can get a good idea of what it looks like with the screws in from there. So yeah, that's really cool. I do like this. Especially as there's not much Monster Musume merchandise out as of yet. So yeah. Okay, and that's pretty much it for this review, guys. I'd really recommend checking the anime Monster Musume out. If you're a fan of sort of romance, comedy and harem, then you'll absolutely love it. It's actually one of the most enjoyable harem series in anime I've seen for years, and I've seen quite a lot of them out there. It's got a very much unique appeal to it. Obviously the fact that the girls are sort of half monsters, but it feels very much fresh for a harem anime, and I really enjoyed watching the entire series. Also, you got the manga out there as well. I'd really recommend checking that out. The anime is actually very, very loyal to the manga, so there's no sort of like, I didn't really notice much like changes from the manga to anime. I know some anime series do differ when they're adapted. So yeah, definitely pick the manga up, pick the Blu-rays up, and I'm sure there'll be merchandise out there. Definitely sustain the industry. It's the only way there will ever be a season 2, so we definitely need to keep that up, especially with the not as big popular brands that are out there. It's the only way we will ever get future seasons. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video review, guys. Let me know what you think of the anime series itself in the comments below if you've watched it, or if you have this set already. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. I usually review collectible and anime figure reviews at least once a month. come back for my next video. As the next video I will be reviewing, I will just zoom back a little bit, the figure of Mio Naruse from the anime series The Testament of Sister New Devil, which is currently running its second season at the moment. I think it's actually not long just uploaded its first episode. So yeah, that'll be my next video, guys. But until then, take care of yourselves, and once again, thanks for watching this video. See you later, guys.